Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Explore strategies and grow your team with us. Sign up now.
In the world of professional sports, every change in the coaching staff brings with it new expectations, new strategies, and sometimes even a whole new chapter for the team. The coaching staff of the New Zealand Women's National Rugby Union team, commonly known as the Black Ferns, has been solidified under head coach Whitney Hansen with the appointment of Simon Kneebone as the set-piece specialist. I feel that this is not merely a personnel decision. To me, it signals a long-term strategy, a way of building a solid foundation for the future of one of the top women's rugby teams in the world. I have always believed that in any sports team, the coaching staff functions as the brain of the entire system. The players compete directly on the field, but tactical ideas, mental preparation, and long-term development structures all originate from those working behind the scenes. Therefore, when Whitney Hansen officially took over as head coach from Alan Bunting last December, I thought it was a crucial moment to redefine the team's path. What impressed me was that she did not opt to overhaul the entire system but retained key personnel such as attack coach Tony Christie and defense coach Ricky Flutie.
From my perspective, this decision reflects a balance between innovation and stability. In sports, stability is often underestimated. Many people think that the more changes made, the more breakthroughs will occur. But I believe that keeping elements that have already proven effective is a sign of strategic thinking. When a team already has a solid foundation, adding the right pieces helps the system grow stronger rather than dismantling what is already working. That is why Simon Kneebone's arrival as the set-piece specialist caught my attention. In rugby, set pieces like scrums and lineouts often determine the pace of a game. Many major matches are decided not by flashy attacks but by precision and discipline in these situations. I believe that bringing in an experienced specialist for this role shows that the coaching staff is focusing on the most critical tactical details. Looking at Simon Kneebone's career journey, I feel this is a very sensible choice. He has worked with many successful teams in New Zealand rugby, achieving numerous titles from youth competitions to top-level tournaments like the Farah Palmer Cup, Super Rugby Aupiki, and even Major League Rugby.
To me, these accomplishments are not just trophies, they reflect the practical experience of a coach who has operated in various environments. I am particularly interested in the fact that he served as head of rugby at Eastern Suburbs Rugby Football Club in Sydney. This shows that he has worked not only at the national team level but also in player development from the grassroots. I think coaches with experience across multiple levels often have a more holistic perspective on athlete development. Furthermore, his previous role as assistant coach of the Black Ferns 15 during the 2025 South Africa tour is also a significant advantage. From my perspective, when a coach has already worked within a team system, the integration process is faster. They understand the team culture, playing style, and, most importantly, the people within the squad. From Simon Kneebone's statements about coaching at the women's level, I sense genuine sincerity. He mentioned that the work is very rewarding and that he enjoys the players' determination to develop both on and off the field.
This made me reflect a lot. In modern sports, especially women's sports, the focus on human development is increasingly emphasized. It is not just about winning but also about the growth of athletes. I believe this is the essential mindset that allows a team to maintain long-term success. When players feel respected and supported in their development, they are more committed to the team. From my perspective, Whitney Hansen's remarks about Simon Kneebone also highlight a long-standing professional relationship between them. They have previously worked together within the Canterbury development system and the Black Ferns 15. I believe that in sports, trust among coaches is extremely important. An effective coaching staff relies not only on expertise but also on collaboration and communication skills. When she said that Kneebone's knowledge of set pieces is excellent, I see this as a statement of significant weight. It is no coincidence that a head coach would publicly make such a strong endorsement.
I also strongly agree with the view that his ability to build trust will enhance the team's working environment. In elite sports, the team environment is sometimes even more important than tactics. A collective built on mutual trust tends to play more cohesively, withstand pressure better, and maintain consistent performance. I realize a very clear lesson here: success does not come from a single individual. It comes from the combination of many people with different skills. A strong team needs talented players, but it also requires excellent coaches in specific areas. For me, this is similar to life. Everyone has their own strengths. When we know how to combine these strengths within a team, the results achieved are far greater than individual effort alone. I also draw another lesson: preparing for the future always begins with small decisions in the present. Appointing a set-piece specialist may seem like a minor change in the coaching structure. But I believe these small details can make a big difference in crucial matches. Often, we only focus on the scorers or the standout plays on the field. But behind those moments, there is a lot of quiet work by the coaching staff.
They study opponents, build strategies, improve skills, and create an environment for players to reach their full potential. I think when fans understand this, they can appreciate sports on a deeper level. Victory is not a matter of luck, it is the result of a long preparation process. I feel that the collaboration between Whitney Hansen and Simon Kneebone also inspires trust and long-term development. When a leader believes in the abilities of their colleagues and gives them the opportunity to contribute, the team becomes stronger. This is something I think any organization, whether in sports or in life, can learn from. Looking ahead, I believe the current coaching staff of the Black Ferns is being built with a very clear direction, maintaining the foundation, adding expertise, and developing people. These are three factors that, in my opinion, if maintained properly, will help the team continue to uphold its position in women's rugby worldwide. Finally, what makes me feel most positive is the spirit of development. No one in the team seems satisfied with what has been achieved. They continue to improve, continue to look for new pieces to become better. For me personally, this is the mindset that any sports lover should cherish, always learning, always moving forward, and always believing that one can reach their highest potential. And perhaps, that is also what fans hope to see from the Black Ferns in the seasons ahead.
Thank you for being with Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Always appreciative of the foundation and the spirit of growth.